The fake news media is the enemy of the American people. That's the truth. So, an example of that is Governor Kelly, governor of Kansas, her public health guru, used charts, manipulated charts to make it look like counties in Kansas who didn't have a mask mandate had more Chinese corona cases than counties that do have a mask mandate. It's fake news. That is the enemy of the people. How so? Well, I wonder how many restaurants are going to go out of business because of these shutdowns and mask mandates and all these unnecessary rules. Because did you know that according to CDC statistics, almost 700 people died from pneumonia and flu in 2017 in Kansas. And about 350 people have died in the state of Kansas from Chinese corona. That hits me hard. Let that sink in. It's double the amount of people died in 2017 than have died from Chinese corona in Kansas. And we didn't shut down nothing. Oh, and almost 2,000 people died of accidents. And worldwide, almost 2 million people died from tuberculosis. And we don't shut down. We don't even stop a football game and maybe pass the hat for all the people who died of tuberculosis around the world. But Chinese corona, we have to stop everything because it's so important to save the lives. But some of the most passionate about all these tyrannical government mandates, some of the people most passionate about that have no problem with toxic food, toxic air, toxic water, and killing millions of unborn people. No problem. But suddenly, they're all worried about Chinese corona, which is half as dangerous as flu and pneumonia was in Kansas in 2017. Things that make you go, what gets hurt by shutting down the economy? President Trump. Which brings me to this whole deal. Where do I think this is all going? How is it going to play out? What's my predictions for President Trump and for all this? Well, I would say from everybody I listen to and the feel that I get from the part of the news that I pay attention to, I really think President Trump's going to win, but I think it's really fluid. They're trying all types of dirty tricks, all types of strange things, and I think he'll win. But whether he wins or he loses, or even if he wins, I think things are going to keep getting crazier and crazier because more and more dirt's coming out on the establishment, Republicans and Democrats, on their corruption. That's why we got Trump in there. And that's what he'll continue to bring out, whether it's the corruption that from Obama and Hillary spying on President Trump, or from Hillary's foundation, whether it's from the corruption on Republican sides. None of them want to get exposed. And we all knew, everybody hated Washington, D.C. and politics and all of it before President Trump ever got in there. We knew it was a big mess, and that's why, we sent President Trump in there, is to clean it up. But it's not easy to clean up because they're embedded and they have more than one insurance policy. Which leads me to what I've said before, and similar to what I said in my very first YouTube video I ever did, was people should not be surprised at conspiracy. People should not be surprised that those in control who have control are very aware of what will cause them to lose control and fight with all their heart and all their being to keep from losing control, to keep those steps from happening so they won't lose control. Some of those steps were Facebook and Twitter and social media. They wanted everybody off an independent media and onto their, as Drudge called them, their ghettos.